Shalom. Today I am going to talk about camel meat. Camel meat is a valuable source rich in many essential amino acids, minerals, example iron, zinc and selenium. Vitamins, example vitamin E and vitamin B groups. Bioactive compounds Q10, carnosine, anserine, glutathione and some essential fatty acids such as omega-3 fatty acids. Now let's see whether camel meat is better than mutton. Camel meat is much better than beef in that it has lesser fat than all other red meats such as beef and mutton. Camel lean meat contains about 78% water, 19% protein, 3% fat and 1.2% ash with a small amount of intramuscular fat. Camel meat has a comparable essential amino acid contents to beef, lamb and goat meat. So is camel meat fat good for us? Camel fat supports the nervous, cardio and immune systems. Camel fat helps to regulate blood pressure, heart rate and inflammation. Omega fatty acids can also regulate metabolism and maintain our reproductive system and function. Camel fat also empowers our bodies to fight against intruders such as infections. Is camel meat better than pork? Additionally, there is a robust selection of minerals and B vitamins. Therefore, it is a healthier alternative to beef, pork and most venison. Similar to goat meat, camel meat has high protein content and lean composition makes it very healthy. Is camel meat bad for cholesterol? Researchers reported that camel meat products contain relatively low fat content with high unsaturated fatty acids and low cholesterol levels and is rich in protein and many essential vitamins and minerals. Is camel meat bad for us? Camel meat is nutritionally as good as any conventional meat source. In fact, it has an edge over beef or lamb due to its low intramuscular fat, low cholesterol content and high iron content. Camel meat quality is a function of age, breed and type of muscle consumed. Is camel meat medicinal? Camel meat is also used for remedial purposes for diseases such as hyperacidity, hypertension, pneumonia and respiratory disease and as an aphrodisiac. Camel meat revive the medicinal values of camel milk. Is camel meat red or white? Camel lean meat contains about 78% water, 19% protein, 3% fat and 1.2% ash with a small amount of intramuscular fat which renders it a healthier food for humans. Camel meat has been described as raspberry red to dark brown in color and the fat of the camel meat is white. So which part of the camel is best? The hump. There are specialist camel butchers in the Gulf. Camel meat is eaten at parties and wedding receptions. The hump is the most prized part of the animal as it is tender and fatter than the rest of the beast. Camel humps are essentially mounds of fat and not full of water as many people say. What is camel meat called? Camel meat is called squeeze, alluding to the technique used in the cooking. So what are the diseases found in camel meat? MERS, brucellosis, plague caused by Y, pestis, camel pox, hepatitis E and anthrax are the main zoonotic diseases associated with human disease events or outbreaks. Transmission to humans primarily occurs through camel milk, meat and direct contact with camels. Is camel meat good for kidney patients? It could be concluded that a diet containing animal protein, that is camel meat, rabbit meat and plant protein, that is popcorn, brown lentils, chickpeas may be used as part of a diet therapy to slow the progression of kidney disease. These diets may be beneficial for patients who suffer from acute renal failure. Is camel milk better than cow's milk? Camel milk is lower in fat and calories than cow's milk, and it also contains more vitamins and minerals. Additionally, camel milk is a good source of iron and vitamin C. It also contains a higher concentration of antibodies than cow's milk, which means it can help boost your immune system. Is camel meat salty? It's a sweet meat, has a texture of goat. It is very healthy. It is a red meat similar to beef, but very rich, very dark and smooth. You can cook it like how you could cook a good chunk of cow. So how tasty is camel? There are specialist camel butchers who sell camel meat at parties and receptions. The flavor of the protein is reportedly mild but comparable to that of beef, lamb or veal. Is camel milk a vegetarian? No, camel milk isn't vegan. Is camel meat better taste than beef? At its best, camel meat tastes much like lean beef, but certain cuts can be tough, and if the meat comes from an old camel, it can also taste gamey. The shoulder cut, and neither should customers be very happy with the results. So what are the 5 interesting facts about camels? Camels don't actually store water in the humps. Camels store water in the blood. Camels are born without humps. Camel milk is incredibly nutritious. There are 2 types of camel. Camels are fast. There are 160 words for camels. Camels can live up to 50 years. What is the best way to cook this camel meat? Heat a wide open pan, add 3 tablespoons oil. Add 7 cloves of finely chopped garlic, half inch chopped ginger, 3 slit green chilies, curry leaves and fry for a minute. Add 2 finely chopped onions and fry till it turns light brown. Add pressure cooked meat, stir and cook the meat in a high flame till it is roasted. Is camel meat similar to beef? The importance of a camel as a meat producing animal increasing due to the high nutritive value meat produced by this animal, besides its ability to survive in harsh environments. Camel meat has many qualities and tastes similar to beef, with a great similarity between them in color and smell. Is camel meat unclean? However, of those that chew the cud or that have a split hoof completely divided, you may not eat the camel, the rabbit or the coonie. Although they chew the cud, they do not have a split hoof. They are ceremonially unclean for you. The pig is also unclean, although it has a split hoof, but it does not chew the cud. Is camel meat better than mutton? Camel meat is much better than beef in that it has lesser fat than all other red meats such as beef and mutton. Camel lean meat contains 19% protein, 1.2% ash, 78% water, 3% fat, with a small amount of intramuscular fat. Camel meat has a comparable essential amino acid contents to beef, lamb, goat meat. Can we drink camel milk every day? As it also is rich in calcium, as experts say that it has 10 times more calcium than cow's milk is one of the reasons why it may help in increasing height. Consuming 120 ml of camel milk in a day helps the body gain 5% of calcium required by the human body and 29% of the daily thiamine value. So why is camel milk so expensive? Because of the low supply and high demand, the price of camel milk is expensive. This makes it difficult to find and purchase camel milk. Which milk is better, camel milk or buffalo milk? Camel milk contains essential fatty acids and not found in cow or buffalo milk. It is rich in B vitamins, particularly B12. So friends, I've given you a lot of information about camel. Thank you. Bye.